Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel or welcome to our channel if you are new. I am Gowthami and I share my methods, I share my ideas and I share my struggle that I faced while learning this particular language, spoken English, right? So without any ado, let's get into the video and today's topic is how we can create an English speaking environment at our home. Yes, friends, it is truly important to create an English speaking environment. Am I right? Because how we imbibed our native language. If you compare English with your native language, you will be feeling very free to speak your native language, right? Because your whole environment is in that particular language itself. So, if you want to speak English fluently and if you want to speak English without fear, be fearless. Okay? In order to become fearless, you need to create an English speaking environment around you while you are learning English. Okay? It is not a very big burden. Okay? You have a right goal. You have a big goal, that is to speak English fluently, that is to achieve your dream of speaking English fluently, right? So it is very easy, friends. If you follow some of these steps that I am going to share with you, it will be very easy to you to create an English speaking environment. Okay, are you ready? If you are ready, just give a thumbs up to this video. Okay, friends, thank you so much. Now, the first thing that you need to do is start listening. I have told you so many times, only when you listen, you will come in contact with the language. Am I right? Only when you listen, you will get to know the pronunciation. You will be habituated. You will be tuned to that particular language. It is very crucial to start listening whatever you listen in English. Okay? This is the first thing that you need to start. There is no compromise at all. Start listening to this language. Okay? Listen more videos, listen English songs, listen audiobooks, listen news, whatever you want to, whatever you are interested in. Try to listen it in English only. Okay, just replace your native language for some days so that when you are able to speak English fluently, then obviously you can happily watch videos and listen whatever you want in your native language also. Of course, I love my native language and now I watch movies in my native language also. But when I was in a stage where I wanted to achieve fluency in this language, in English, I wantedly shifted my language to English so that I can catch the words, I can catch the pronunciation of the words, I can catch the usage of the words, I can catch when that particular sentence is being used, right? The timing of the sentence. It is truly important to do it cautiously and do it intentionally. Okay, shift the language from your native language to English and start listening whatever you want to listen, whatever you want to watch in English. Okay, the second thing is that you need to start watching whatever you want to watch, whatever you want to watch in English. I'm fumbling a lot, right? Okay, I think so because I have stopped speaking English for a while, right? So many months. Maybe that may be the reason I am fumbling a lot nowadays. Okay. Of course, by practicing and practicing, I will stop fumbling. I will stop fumbling. You will also be the same. Okay. So, where am I? What am I speaking? Right. You need to start watching some cartoons. Or cartoons is, why am I telling cartoons is that, first thing is that the English is very simple. Okay. The second thing is that it will be very easy to understand for you. Okay. And the third thing is that you will be interested to watch cartoons. Okay. You can replace it in the later on stages with movies or web series. That is up to you. But start with children's cartoons and moral stories also. Okay, try to watch whatever you are watching, the content that you are watching on YouTube or Netflix or Hotstar. Okay, anything in English. Try to watch it in English. The third thing is that start reading. You need to understand the importance of reading. It is most important to read aloud. Okay, don't read in your mind or don't read inside you. Okay, without any sound. Don't read like that. Read aloud. Whatever you are pronouncing, whatever you are reading, read it aloud. When you read it aloud, you will be able to hear it again with your own ears. You are going to read, and at the same time you are going to listen, and at the same time you are going to make your jaw muscles move in a particular way, right? You will come to know the correct pronunciation of that particular word. So try to read it aloud. And while reading, don't focus too much on the what do I say, hard words. Okay, and just continue reading. First of all, when you are reading for the first time, don't stop whenever you don't understand any word, or whenever you don't understand the meaning of that word, or whenever you don't understand the sentence. Don't stop reading. Okay, even if you don't understand, just underline it with the pencil or note it somewhere, that particular word, and continue reading that whole page or that whole paragraph or that whole lesson, and then go back and try to clear out your doubts. Okay, while reading, make sure that you are reading it aloud and try to understand the sentence structures, how they are framing structures, where did they use the verbs, where did they use the nouns. Okay, try to understand it. Okay, and the fourth thing is that please don't underestimate the power of grammar. Okay, mark my words, if you learn grammar rules and if you learn some grammar, then you will be very confident while speaking English, because you will not think about grammar twice, thrice. Okay, while you are speaking, you will speak very confidently if you know grammar. I am not telling you to dig deep into the grammar, just simple tense, past tense, future tense. Okay, just basic rules. Okay, I have done one of my videos regarding grammar, please check it out. And yes friends, it is true that you can reach up to some extent, you can speak up to some extent fluently without learning grammar also. Okay, don't worry about that. But if you learn grammar, then you will understand while reading, where did they place verb, where did they place noun, right? Am I right? Only when you know grammar, then only you will able to understand the sentence structure. So try to learn some grammar rules. And my next tip for you guys is that try to learn while doing that particular task. Okay, your task now is that you need to speak in English, right? So what you need to do, you need to learn speaking by speaking. You need to learn by doing. Okay, not doing after learning. You need to do by learning. Both learning and doing must be at the same time. When you are listening, then only you need to start speaking. Both must go in a mutual way. Okay, you should not skip one task. Like the whole day you are listening, you are taking only the input activities and you are not doing any output activities. What is the use? Am I right? It's not correct. Just spare 6 months to 1 year wholeheartedly into learning English. Swear me, you will definitely enjoy this process of learning English. I enjoyed it a lot, my dear friends. That will be the case with you also, trust me. So during these 6 months or 1 year, you need to pay full attention. Do anything that you want to do in English and focusedly, wholeheartedly do it, then you will definitely achieve fluency. So during this period, whatever you see, try to describe it in English. Let's take an example that you went to a vegetable market. Okay, so there try to describe whatever you are watching, whatever you are seeing in English in your mind. Okay, then no one will judge you, no one will come inside your brain and judge, right? So try to describe something that you are able to see he in English, like the vegetables are fresh. The prices of the vegetables are too high nowadays. They are not even allowing us to bargain these days. The vegetable vendors are very particular about their payments nowadays. Almost all the vegetable vendors are making UPI payments. I feel proud that we are going to become a digital country. I am able to see scanners in each and every vegetable shop also nowadays. It is quite common, right? Like this frame simple sentences that comes to your mind. Okay, no fear, be fearless, be confident. Okay, that is the last thing I want to tell you. The last thing is that, but this must be the first thing actually, that is be confident. You must be confident that you will be able to achieve fluency. Definitely you will be able to achieve fluency. That is what you need to tell to yourself each and every time. Okay, even when I was in a stage that I was not able to speak English like this continuously, I used to tell to myself, I can speak, I can speak, right? I can achieve fluency. That is what I used to tell to myself. I never went to any coaching classes. No one told me that you need to study this rule, you need to study this rule, then you will become fluent. No one told me. I just became fluent in this language by speaking, practicing. Practice makes you achieve success. Okay, how much you practice depends on you. So you are the one to decide whether you want to achieve success or just be as it is. Okay, so you need to be confident that you will be able to achieve fluency and just go on with your process. Okay, I'm not telling you that whole English learning journey will be flat. No, friends. Some days you will feel low. Some days you will feel high. For example, today in this video I fumbled a lot. Even then, I may feel a little bit that why this happened. I may think a bit, and next I'm going to continue my practice. Okay? But if I stop there itself, then I would have not completed this video. Am I right? Then I would have not published this video. This is such an important video. It is very important because it is truly important that each and every person who wants to learn English living in non-English countries must create an English speaking environment. Otherwise, you will not be able to gather more information about this language or speed up your learning journey. So friends, start speaking from the day one. Be confident. Start reading. Start speaking. Okay. Watch whatever you are interested in and try to do whatever you are doing. Enjoy this process of learning. Okay. Just keep in mind that each and every step is your success stone. You need to go step by step into learning English. Don't try to jump from step 1 to step 4. So that is all for this video. If you are new and if you liked this video, try to subscribe. And if you are in any groups, try to share it to them also so that they may find some encouragement. And thank you so much for watching the video. See you soon.